As a young soldier returning to an eerily deserted home, you'll explore enigmatic rooms and uncover a haunting, tragic story. Experience an atmospheric journey filled with suspense, mysterious encounters, and a deep narrative. Wow.
Wow, it feels good to be back home after all this time.
I love it.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Wow. So I've come back home from...
This is a lot of overdue bills. Why didn't Mom tell me to send her money if she needed it?
Probably didn't want to be a burden.
Mom isn't making dinner yet. Maybe we could order a pizza to celebrate my return? Man, I need a pizza. My room is locked. My buddies from the regiment, my squad. I'm gonna miss them during these days of leave, but it sure feels good to be home.
It's like breathing.
The library. I love this room. Hopefully, I can dive into a couple of books while I'm on army leave. The mysterious door. Mom says it leads to the old parts of the house, but it's all in ruins. The door was sealed long ago.
Ooh, okay.
Dear Adele, allow me to express my deepest condolences for such a terrible loss. I am at your disposal for anything you may need. Enclosed with this letter is a recipe for a potent anxiolytic that will help you cope with such a terrible moment. Do not take more than 1 dose per day. Sincerely, Dr. Bernard Sleesing.
So her son's dead. The one you're playing.
Dr. Bernard has prescribed pills for Mom. What's going on with her? Is she sick?
Does he not read it? It said terrible loss. A death in the family, most likely.
Neuromazin nervous system sedative. Effective in relieving anxiety. May cause drowsiness and other severe side effects.
There we go. Thank you.
It doesn't sound like Mom has been very well while alone. She's probably asleep in her room. I better wait until she wakes up.
A game that actually explains what the freaking medication is and what it does, and the name of it.
Heck, I mean, a game with some decent voice acting.
Maybe it's just because I'm in the medical field. It just annoys me when they don't tell you what it's for, what it does. I guess that's the same thing, but like the name of it. Do you hear that in the background? It sounds like breathing in water or something.
A bunch of stuff from the previous tenants of the house.
Murderous mad woman arrested.
A newspaper from 40 years ago. Why are we keeping this?
Looks like it's the previous tenant.
Yeah, it does.
Can you open the window or something?
Can I?
You can't see anything out the window. There must be a lot of fog. It's freezing cold.
At least they explain it.
Yeah.
Mom must be resting. I better leave her alone until she wakes up.
The heck?
It did some weird thing to turn me back around. Okay. So we can't bother Mom. Probably don't want to play the piano.
No one at home plays the piano. Actually, I don't know why we even have one.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. The whole time it's been doing that.
I know. I'm guessing it's Mom sleeping. Okay, so...
It sounds like breathing problems or breathing underwater, kind of.
Reading a few good books, huh? Okay, so we can't go in our room yet.
Which is strange.
Yeah, she blocked it off.
Because he's dead.
I'll be sad if you called it right off the bat. It always drives me nuts when we call it right off the bat. Okay. So I'm guessing it wants us to...
Mom and me. I must have been about 10 years old here. I was such a mischievous kid.
Can you look at the back of him?
A picture of Dad. I miss him so much. Strange. The fireplace isn't lit. The house is freezing.
Okay, so do we maybe gotta get a fire going? Can I get in my room yet? No? Do we have a dog?
Ralph's toys in bed. When I have time, I want to teach him a lot of tricks. Ralph! Where are you? Come here, boy.
Where's my puppers? What the heck?
Mom! Is she crying?
I don't think that's Mom.
Damn it. All this gives me a very bad feeling. I hope Mom is okay. This mirror is filthy. What's going on with Mom?
There's a key.
It's not like her to let things get this messy. This key looks like my room key. What is it doing here?
I'm already gonna give you 2 out of 5 for having decent voice acting. Tell you that right now.
Which means it's a good thing. That sounded like a bad thing.
Yeah, so I'm saying I'm gonna build on. You know what? I'm gonna maybe try to do it while we're playing games. It's to give stars as we go, so people have an idea of the build up to the end of.
Look at the ground. I thought I saw some wet. Yeah, see? It's a little wet.
Interesting. They textured it, or the light's bouncing off of there, I guess.
Well, that was a bathroom, and that's the door that opened.
I'm gonna start giving 0.5 stars to games that have brightness sliders. Automatic 0.5 stars. So already up to 2.5.
Yeah, see, it's wet right there, too.
It is. Let's go to our room and see what happens here. She couldn't
But
stand.
what has happened here? What has Mom done to my room? It looks like she's using it to store junk.
Well, I mean, you don't live there, so...
The old oven? Really?
Yeah, man. I think I know what's going on here.
Esther, my dear friend? Girlfriend? I guess we're something a bit complicated.
Look at this guy. He's almost as handsome as me. Okay. I don't think there's anything else.
This is all very strange. I'm afraid that something has happened to Mom. I'd better go and see how she's doing.
Yeah, let's go do that, buddy.
Well, the dog's not there. Your mom's not there. She's
We're
taking
gonna-
pills.
I'm gonna say we're gonna have to go to the old section of the house.
Yeah.
Or Mom isn't here. It's her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom, are you okay? Mom, what's wrong? I'm going to open the door. I don't get it. There's nobody here.
Oh, what do we got here?
Official dispatch. Command of the Brigade 3, Regiment 45.
Wow, am I good or what?
1952.
You called it.
To the family of Robert Candell. It is with deep sorrow that we inform you of the combat death of your son, Soldier Robert Candell, on 23rd at 7 in the evening in Ground Zero. Robert fell heroically defending his position. His valor, his commitment, and his dedication to the cause of freedom will always be an example to all of us. He was an exemplary young man, full of life and ideals, who did not hesitate to risk everything to defend democracy and social justice.
What kind of twisted joke is this? Who would write to my mother telling her that I'm dead? No, this can't be possible. Am I dead?
Oh!
What is happening? Is this the trenches? It's too late. He's dead.
Oh my god.
So much death. So much suffering. Why? What's the point? The tent couldn't withstand so much rain and mud. This letter looks like it was written by me. Dear Esther, I'm not sure if this letter will come as a surprise, but I hope you don't mind me writing to you. How are you? How's work at the shop going? I'm writing this from the trenches in the middle of the night. Our regiment has taken shelter here, and we are waiting until morning to advance. Tonight seems quiet, so many of my comrades have decided to write letters. Many of them filled with romantic thoughts and feelings. After much thought, I've decided to write to you. We've never talked about this, and I feel that if I don't do it now, I might never have the chance again. It's hard for me to say, and it might sound awkward. I wish you were here so I could tell you in person. To me, you've always been the girl who lived across the street. But I lost my chance that day on the train when we said goodbye. And you don't know how much I regret not having the courage to tell you then, how I really feel about you. Maybe when I get back home, we could...
Just cuts off. Were they hit by...
I think I remember. I was writing this letter when suddenly something happened.
Like hit with a mortar shell? That would end it very
I don't
quick.
understand. Is there no one here? Am I the last one left here? There is someone there.
Hello? What's going on? What just happened? Who is it?
This tag. This is my number. Is this how it happened? Is this how I died? Mom, she needs me. I've got to find her.
Mama?
That's
back.
an interesting way to do it.
We're back in Mom's room. Okay. Oh.
Or she did a seance to try to get you back in the house.
Oh. Yeah, so, yeah, this is definitely a different angle. You know, the horrors of being drafted into war and never coming home. I guess, okay, so let's pay attention to where are they leading me. Okay, right here.
Candles, roses, a photo of me. This is my funeral. I will never be able to see Esther again, nor my mother. I will never be able to play with Ralph. I don't even know how to say goodbye.
I mean, how long did it take your soul to come back? It's my question. Who?
Who are you?
Yeah, that's my question.
Is that Esther, maybe?
Wait, don't go away.
The mysterious woman. If I was to make a suggestion, let's say, if I was to make a suggestion to the dev, maybe just have a scenic loading screen, and then maybe put the picture and the text right here on like a invisible surface, right? So when we're walking up to this, we can stop and look at it and read it, and then go through the door. That's my suggestion. So then we have time to read it.
Where am I? It seems like I'm at home, but everything's so different. Who was that woman? Where did she go?
1910. Oh my god.
Dear Mother, I know this letter will surprise you. Please understand, it is not easy for me to write these words. When Father died, I lost the only support I had. You, with your desire to control everything, never understood, or perhaps never wanted to understand. My heart, the heart of a young woman in love. That's why, that night 5 years ago, I escaped from your lack of understanding, from your limitations, and went in search of my happiness with him, the only love of my life. We lived some good years here in Barcelona. With very little, his income as a road laborer was barely enough, but despite our poverty, we were always happy. In September, the man whose name you never wanted to know began to feel unwell.
Oh gosh.
He had chills, fever, and a great pain in his chest. Despite visiting many doctors, his relentless cough persisted. When he began coughing up blood, we feared the worst. We knew what was happening. A couple of weeks ago, his lungs could no longer endure. The cursed tuberculosis had taken him from me. Overnight, I was left alone, with no means to survive, facing a hostile and dark world. That is why, Mother, I beg for your forgiveness and ask you to let me return home, where at least I will have a roof over my head. I have a very good reason for seeking your forgiveness. If you accept me, you will understand. With respect, Hope.
The letter is signed by someone named Hope. Could it be her? Is this her name? The portrait of a terrifying woman. A signature reads, "To my dear Madame Moncorb." It feels like she's staring at me.
Yeah. The trunchbull.
Can you look? I was gonna say
The envelope of a letter from Hope Moncorb to a Mrs. A. Moncorb.
Oh, Senora. Okay.
Nope. Oh gosh, one of those. Okay. Oh. Let's try some of the other doors. What's this right here? Wait.
1.
Huh. Okay. So,
The kitchen is completely different. It looks much older.
Well, it does say 1910. Duh.
I mean, he's kind of dealing with being, dead.
It looks like someone was about to burn this note.
Dear Mrs. Montcorb, I am writing to request that you settle the outstanding debt you have with my establishment as soon as possible. Your payment has been past due for more than 4 weeks, and as you can understand, this situation is becoming unsustainable for me. Despite this, I am attaching this week's order as a token of my goodwill and as a sign of respect for the memory of your husband, Dr. Frederick, who always attended to the needs of our community with great care as our family doctor. I hope you understand my situation and that you will contact me to arrange a payment date.
Nothing interesting here. The drawer is stuck. I could try to open it with something to pry it. The pantry has very little food.
So 1 in 5.
Okay, so we gotta find something to pry that.
Right there.
It's not letting me pick it up.
Lame.
No? Okay. Well, let's go upstairs. Oh, weird.
Seven?
Or 4.
Yeah, 4. 154?
154, yeah. Wait, what?
These books have some strange symbols on the spine.
Those are, Pisces, Sagittarius,
Yeah.
horoscope. Couldn't think of the word.
Yeah.
I don't know, I could.
Nope. Okay.
Can you click on the rug?
Nope.
That's an odd placement for a rug. Okay, there's gotta be another number, though.
Yep. And we just gotta figure out which combination it is. Okay.
1910? How is that possible? Am I in the past? What am I doing here?
Well, something here wants to apparently tell you something. Okay, so we got... Let me think about this. We had the duck.
That. The. Oh, is there anything on the table? Or are the drawers behind you?
Is it a medical prescription? No, it seems more like some kind of clue.
Chemist. It says chemist stamp.
Oh!
Oh!
It's telling you which...
okay.
Wait. Okay, so wait a second. We
Owl.
got the duck. So we need to look for an owl?
Yes. So duck, owl, horse, feather.
Feather. 5 blank 4 1. Okay, owl. Looking for an owl.
Oh, right there.
There's an owl. 3. 5 3 4 1.
There you go.
Yes, it's open.
I like the way that they did that.
Today,
That was
I wrote
that was
to
good.
my daughter in response to her letter. She seems to be completely unaware of the family ruin in which I find myself. She asks me to take her in, and I must swallow my resentment, for I have hatched a plan I
Uh-oh.
hope that at 22, she is still attractive to men. After 5 years of misery at the side
Sad.
of that puppet, I wonder what I'll find. A woman without light, without soul. But I must try. If I can get some bachelor with money to fall for her, we'll be saved. If I don't, it's straight to disaster.
Sounds like Mulan, where she has to go to that matchmaker.
Sounds like the matchmaker.
I love that movie.
A key. What should it open?
I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out.
It's the same piano from my house. So, it was already in the house when my parents bought it?
Oh, look.
It's a
Horoscope.
book about the zodiac signs.
Okay.
It looks like a letter
No,
about
shit.
to be sent.
Hope. I'm glad that you have finally come to your senses. By disobeying
Matchmaker.
my orders, you condemned yourself to a world of misfortune and you have gotten what you deserve. You could
Wow.
have married a man with resources instead of living like a nobody with a good-for-nothing.
Wow.
Now, you beg me on your knees to take you into my home like a homeless person, a failure, who hasn't been able to take a step without making mistakes.
That's what I
We
said.
all make
I shouldn't
mistakes.
listen to your pleas. As I said before, you don't deserve it, and defying me is something I won't forgive.
Wow.
But if you swear to me that you will blindly obey all my orders, then maybe I will allow this house and its
All right.
food to comfort
I'd
your
rather live on my
miserable
own.
existence. I
Out on the
await your
streets.
response. Your mother.
Unsubscribe.
Mrs. Moncorb. Hope's mother, I suppose. She seems like a very dark person.
What makes you say that?
She seems like an
All of
absolute.
this feels so strange. What happened in this house? Why am I here?
She probably was
The
murdered by
woman.
her mother.
Did she make me come here? Why? I need to understand. I need the answers.
Don't we all? Answers to the great mystery of life. Or in your case,
Not life.
death.
Death. Trolls. The cloud.
Sudden
This must
death.
be Mrs. Moncorb's room. Hope's
So-
mother.
Okay.
The 8th of February, 1910. It's a disaster. This good-for-nothing arrived today. If she had told me in a letter what was in store for me, I wouldn't even have answered her. What am I going to do? Who would want to marry that woman? Certainly not a good match.
You're not a good
I
matchmaker.
wouldn't let Hope come back to marry a fat brewer. She looks good. You can tell she was well taken care of. Her teeth are still good and her breasts seem to be in place.
Like right
I'll
here?
talk to her. She'll have to obey me in everything. If
Probably
not,
perky or something.
I won't even give her the key to her room.
What the?
It's still hidden behind the ischium of my late husband's office.
What the hell's an
Frederick
ischium?
put it there for fear
Ischium?
that she would burn Hope's things when she left home. What an idiot. He thought I didn't know. So there's no going back now. I've sold all of Frederick's memorabilia. His gold watch, his solitaire ring that his father gave him, the entire collection of medical books, his antiques and other things
Yeah.
of value.
Okay.
Word of my precarious state has not yet spread.
Hope
And
must
with
in any
this,
case be married to
I
a
shall
rich
be able
man
to
and a
keep up
landowner.
appearances for a
What a selfish woman. Her only interest in her daughter is to maintain her status, according to this journal.
See, that's what I thought.
There is a key
Ischium
hidden
is
behind the ischium.
the part of your butt. Like
In
the
the
bone
doctor's
in your
office.
butt.
So the guy hid.
What the hell is an ischium?
Thank you!
I was like, I know this. My medical
Arson.
degree came in handy.
What kind of woman hides poison in her closet?
I thought there was like another word for like another reasoning between
List of
ischium, but it's not.
candidates.
It's ischium, not
What is
ischium.
this?
list of possible candidates in order of priority and call for applications.
Yeah, well, I don't care. You're a
Edmund Garrick,
biatch.
24 years old.
Shut
Single,
the hell up,
youngest son
lady.
of the Marquis of Fonsalva, Senan Burgess Goy, 25 years old. Single, grandson of Burgess Goy Limited, Norman de Salles, 30 years old, single, rich heir. He needs to silence rumors about his sexuality. Anibal Dirson River, widower, colonel in the army. Hermenegildo de la Fuente,
So there was a book with
68
that on
years
there.
old, single, bad reputation. Owner of the Spanish-French Development Bank.
There,
Send each an invitation to tea, 2 days apart.
there's probably an order you have to do it in. But that's the order of the zodiacs, so you just have to figure out what order they want you to do it in. Why is Pisces always the last one? That's so stupid. It's the third one, but yet it's the last one.
So I'm guessing that's what it means?
What?
It's behind there. So I'm gonna take a guess and say you want me to go in
I
that
think she
room.
wants me to follow her.
No
Yeah,
shit.
I'm thinking that too, buddy boy. Oh, the older part of the house.
Where did she
No,
go?
an ischium is a freaking part of the pelvis.
Got it. He hid it in his butt. I got it.
This is the part of my house that was in ruins.
Ah, see?
No,
Your
the-
So it
butt.
was some kind of doctor's office? I wonder what happened.
There's literally no other explanation on the stupid Google.
He must have been a very beloved doctor.
And he married a horrible woman.
The painting is beautiful. I imagine they would be Dr. Frederick Montcorb and his wife. And the girl must be a young hope. They seem happy. What happened to them?
She looks like she has the heart of the ocean necklace on.
Well,
Oh, wait, what is that? This color's right there.
the plot thickens.
Sudden death, death, death.
What do we got here?
Quite a collection. There are drugs here to stun a
So look in
regiment.
the skeleton's butt.
Checking the skeletons behind. Wait. What's... Oh, that must be the stand. Are you serious?
I told you!
Check the skeleton's butt.
It's an ischium. That's where, like, the ishy stuff comes out of. That's how I remember it.
That is... Okay.
That's how I remembered it
No,
for school.
I get it. Whoa.
Oh, so this is
Oh.
an ischium.
That's actually cool, right? Because if you weren't in the medical field and you were along the same lines as him, you'd be wondering what?
My medical degree is coming in handy.
Pray to God for the soul of Dr. Federico Montcorb, who passed away in
April.
1904.
So, April 9th,
Medical and surgical equipment.
that's a date, but
Before, doctors used to perform surgeries in their own offices.
April 9th. So, I don't think that's Pisces, because Pisces...
Oh God, please don't tell me we have to do that. Go back and look at...
Aries. Like I say, it's probably the very first one, because it's right after Pisces, and Pisces is always the last one.
Game, I hurt in my back, so don't jump scare me. It's actually gonna hurt my back.
It's kind of a creepy picture up there above the safe. Okay, so what's that?
That's his medical degree, which he got at
Medical
Phoenix.
school. I was just gonna say, I didn't know if it's gonna be like a date that we need to look at.
No, I get it. Let me let's check all the rooms first.
Hey, even Lindsay would have
This
known
must
that
have
one.
been Hope's room.
The ischium.
The room is trashed. Did his mother do this? It looks like a couple in love. Someone has slashed their faces.
Not very in love. She
It
probably
looks
murdered
like
him.
someone deliberately smashed this mirror. The drawer is locked. Where might the key be hiding?
Maybe in another part of the skeleton.
Maybe.
Why does it sound like there's a fire going? Stamps, maybe? That was stamps or paint?
Or ink. Oh my god.
Oh,
1904? What do you think?
I remember April 9th. I just don't remember the other one. Just do 1904.
It's open.
Yeah.
What do we got?
This must have been Hope's love. The boy she eloped with. The one she married shortly after and died of illness. He looks very young. I suppose
Probably
they
early
both were.
20s.
I like that he keeps talking if I put it down to walk.
She couldn't destroy Hope, and therefore destroyed everything that was part of her.
Harlot? Are you serious? God
Jesus.
dang, I hope...
What's this? What a twisted joke.
It was like right here.
Oh my god.
February 10th, 1910. I have accepted all of my mother's conditions.
Oh,
I know it's the best thing I can do. It seems extremely cruel to me the way she has forced me to hide my problem, as she
Pregnancy?
calls it. On the other hand, she has arranged several meetings with distinguished gentlemen. She expects me to forget my past, the love of my life, and fall into the arms of another man. I think money, or the lack of it, has driven her even crazier. As for my problem, she acts as if it doesn't exist and has demanded that I behave accordingly. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. It also pains me that she has sold my father's things to buy me dresses, jewelry, and perfumes. I feel like a crude commodity, a barter, an object of desire for moldy old bachelors. I should refuse, but I have nowhere to go. The most important thing for now is to be able to spend the winter under a roof. Then we'll see. I saw how she hid my father's work notebook in the living room, but I didn't see exactly where. I knew it was because of its precious moss green covers. I would love to read it so much. But she locked herself in the living room. I heard a very loud noise, as if a piano wire were breaking.
oh,
So
It
check the
seems
piano.
like she just resigned herself to obeying her mother's orders and whims,
She doesn't have a choice.
all for a roof over her head and some food? No. There must be some other reason.
She's pregnant. A harlot is a prostitute. And if she went with this guy that she was in love with and didn't marry him
Wait,
and got pregnant, she'd
this
be a
fireplace
harlot.
was lit before?
A harlot.
It looks like a child's drawing.
Oh.
Why would someone throw it into the fireplace?
for
Who's
grandma.
Violet? I think I'm understanding. After your husband's death, you returned to this house. But you weren't alone. You came back with a daughter, didn't you?
Yep.
But a daughter wasn't part of your mother's plans.
Burden.
What happened to her? What happened to Violet?
Just press a button. Oh, you have to play. Oh, I don't know how to read music anymore.
No. It's only these ones right here. How many notes is that?
Okay, so it starts with click on it. Done.
Okay, nope.
No. Here, let's do this.
Oh.
So start this one.
Okay.
There you go. That sounds better. And this one right here. Yep. That one.
That sounds good so far.
Middle of the two in the middle. That one, yeah. The one next to it.
That?
No, the one that. There you go. The very end one.
Something strange just sounded on the piano.
What? That doesn't mean close the drawer.
Oh, that's for those colored things that we
Damn
were
fool.
doing.
Not even on your deathbed could you confess what this note is. I know you are hiding something for Hope, even if you don't confess, dead or not. Sooner or later, I will find out.
Jesus.
Screw you, matchmaker. Was it the mantle that has those colored coin things, or
Yeah, like
Stones.
those gems or
Stones.
something.
yeah? There you go.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know what the X's mean though.
We'll
You
start
press
at
the
this
one with
end.
the X.
So that one?
Skip one. Do the next two. Skip one. Do the next. Skip two. Do the next.
We're so good.
There's a
hop-
secret room behind the fireplace.
What the?
Okay, so how do we get in there?
Oh, what? That's so cool.
It could be useful to open or unblock something.
So the thing
Yes.
that we were looking for.
Dear Hope, I knew you would find my secret. Sooner or later, your mother will do something crazy and perhaps we won't be able to meet again.
Oh,
Over these years, hidden from your mother, I have been amassing a valuable collection of paintings. This is your inheritance, my way of giving you my blessing and wishing you much happiness. You know very well why I haven't communicated this to you earlier. Your mother would have seized everything, plundered, appropriated, and squandered every last coin that this valuable collection of masterpieces is worth. No, this inheritance is for you, for when you need it most. When this house, which has been filled with horror, is rid of your mother's delusions. I know that in another life we will meet again. I wish you an existence full of peace, solace, and love. Your father.
oh.
Was this the inheritance her father left for Hope? It's really sad, but it seems like Hope never got to find it.
No, it doesn't. Okay, so now we have a crowbar. So now, I think it said something about prying.
That in the kitchen though you're looking at, right?
Yep. I think right over here. Okay. What is that key for?
There's a door we couldn't. There's a door we couldn't open. Remember?
Yeah, let's go try it. We still got two puzzles. The safe,
The
and then this
Parzo
one.
game.
The books.
Welcome to the Parzo game.
Part. Yes! Okay. Oh god.
The water is cold.
Well, it's because it's the cold water faucet.
Toilet works. Crapper's full. This is a very tragic story.
Maybe turn the hot water and the.
The water is burning. The mirror. Due to the
3617.
steam, a number has appeared.
Okay.
Save number.
36. Ooh, safe words.
Flugenheimer.
Banana. 3617. So let's try that over here. All right. 3, 6, 1, 7. I was like, wait, I didn't get it?
A medical record destroyed. Burned. Could it be the mother's record?
Oh,
Air
pitch.
A-L-L-A. Allah.
Okay.
Idiot! You forced me. Did you think I didn't know how to open the safe? Did you really think I wouldn't find out you were making a medical file on me behind my back? You wanted to declare me crazy? Incapacitate me? You, your doctor friends, and my own daughter. All of you have been against me from the beginning. But I saw you coming, and I'm not going to allow it.
Okay.
You acted behind my back and managed to get Hope to escape with that nobody. But you won't have the same luck. When you come to open this safe tomorrow at noon, it will be the last time you do so.
What?
At noon?
Tonight, I'm going to pour all the medicine I have left into your damn glass of milk. It will be fun to see how long you last.
The poison.
Here, I leave you what's left
The
of the
poison for
half-burned
Cusco?
covers of your damn report,
Cusco's poison?
so you can imagine what happened to its contents. Oh, and don't worry, Frederick. Sooner or later, I'm going to find Hope. I'm going to bring her back to this house and make her reconsider. Everything will end according to my plan.
Oh, it's not for Hope, it's
Sweet
for the
dreams,
husband.
dear.
Yeah. So yeah, because remember she had that arsenic poison in her closet?
I didn't remember that. Okay.
Yeah, so she poisoned him.
Ram.
Is this the last thing?
Leo would be the...
Okay, so wait.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
ram?
so the ram. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
what do you got?
A hook.
The sperm? Got it.
Libra. I think Libra is the balancing scale. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Oh, it looks...
The god of war. Got it. Last one.
Aquarius.
We're using our handy dandy notebook.
Water. Right next. Yep.
Woo!
Yay!
Oh no, this is where the baby was. The dark secret.
That's where the... Okay.
Remember, you can only go up on Thursdays from 3 to 5 in the afternoon.
What?
I will take care of the problem. If you disobey, you and your mistake will immediately be out on the street. You must focus on pleasing a good match. Put all your effort into it. If I see that you falter or fail, I will make sure that your little Violet has a really hard time.
Wow.
Did she lock the girl in the attic? From the very beginning, her mother's plan was to deny Violet's existence. She wanted the men courting Hope to believe she was single and childless. Violet's hidden room, where Madame Montcorbe kept her hidden and imprisoned. She was very young, but she had realized she knew she was locked up. Violet and Hope, beneath the stars of the attic. She drew her father in an eternal spring. The girl fell ill. Her mother was very worried. It seems Madame Montcorbe was the one bringing her food. The girl was afraid of her. She used to hide under the bed. Madame Montcorbe, her grandmother, giving her the medicine. She was putting
Medicine.
something in her drink? No, it can't be, can it? Was he poisoning the little girl?
Oh, Jesus.
You're not here to scare me, you're trying to tell me a story.
What is that?
A question mark?
This is the question, isn't it? What happened? What happened to Violet? No, it's not that. There has to be something else.
Can you look
Okay.
at the blocks just in case?
It seems she liked to paint. Not like she could do much else here locked up.
She could only see her kid for 2 hours a week. 3 to 5 on Thursdays. Otherwise, she was
At
locked in
least
here
she
by
had
herself.
toys. Although she must have felt very lonely away from her mother.
What's the cage for?
Is this some sort of improvised cage? Madame Montcorp must have put the girl here when she didn't do what she wanted.
Jesus Christ.
It's Hope's diary.
So is that Hope?
Must be. Or Violet.
I think she wants me to follow her.
Yeah, I think you're right, man.
What is this place?
Looks like the first page of Hope's diary. Today I found myself forced to face a situation I never imagined in my worst nightmares. After losing my beloved to that damn disease, and with my little Violet, only 4 years old, in my care, I had no choice but to return to the home I once escaped from, to be by my mother's side. I thought we would find refuge and a bit of peace, but how wrong I was. Violet, my sweet Violet, has been confined to the attic, hidden from the world as if she were a dark secret. I have been forced to pretend she doesn't exist while Mother insists I entertain suitors and prepare to marry a wealthy man. I cannot forget the look she gave Violet when we arrived, observing her with an icy gaze full of disdain, as if she saw in her a blemish on her immaculate facade. So, why is a ghost of a soldier that lived there? Oh, that was weird. Why is he learning about this? Like, what's the point? He's dead. Mr. Sinan Burgess Goy, heir to the Grand Duke of Burgess Goy, a 25-year-old bachelor, was my first suitor. His conversations were a monologue of self-praise, recounting his lavish lifestyle and the endless luxuries afforded by his family's wealth.
Yep.
His arrogance was unbearable. He treated everyone around him as mere subordinates unworthy of his attention. Yet under the oppressive gaze of my mother, I had no choice but to bear it, to smile and nod as if his words were pearls of wisdom, all while my heart ached for my little Violet, confined and frightened in the attic above. Oh, wow. Okay. My visitor this afternoon is Mr. Norman de Sales, a 30-year-old bachelor and the Earl of Rickenheire. From the moment I laid eyes on... I can't talk. From the moment I laid eyes on him, I sensed something unsettling about his demeanor. His gestures are sibylline, his eyes constantly shifting as if harboring secrets. Rumors have been swirling recently about his close friendship with a young male dancer from the opera theater. These whispers cast a shadow over his reputation, suggesting that his interests lie elsewhere, and he seeks marriage merely as a convenient facade. As we walk, he presents me with a gift. A cameo choker. He ties it around my neck with a black ribbon. I feel like a dog being collared, a possession rather than a person. The coldness of the ribbon against my skin only emphasizes my sense of being trapped.
No thanks.
What the heck? Oh, this guy's gonna be the best one. I can already tell.
In the army, it looks like. Or that's him. I guess that wouldn't make any sense.
I'm gonna guess this guy's name is Laguga Fire Lindenplex. I have no idea. What do you got? Annabal Dirzenriver, a widower and colonel in the army, appeared in a uniform full of medals and greeted me with a stiff military salute. His demeanor was arrogant and menacing, a man who clearly reveled in his own self-importance. He spoke incessantly about his military exploits. The stories he shared were not of heroism, but of ruthless decisions and cold-blooded strategies, painting a picture of a man devoid of compassion. His reputation precedes him. Whispers among the townsfolk speak of dark deeds committed during the war. His eyes, shifty and evasive, betray a man haunted by his own actions. Gosh.
I mean, that's the way it used to be.
Oh boy.
He's probably the nicest one, though.
Mr. Samwise der Lingensnoot. What do we got here?
Was it Gimji? Samwise Gimji?
Let's see. Of all the suitors I have met, the worst by far is the foreigner.
Maybe not.
Hermenegildo de la Fronte, owner of the
Hermenegildo de la Fuente.
Yeah, that. Owner of the Hispano-French Development Bank. He arrived at our meeting completely drunk, his breath reeking of alcohol, and insisted that I accompany him to a bar where he was widely known. The experience was utterly repulsive. Rumors swirl about his involvement in illegal alcohol trade and prostitution rings. His bank is said to be a front for laundering profits for these illicit activities.
Okay, well, never mind.
All right, so this is getting... Oh, wait, do we got any more? Yes, we do. Was any of these people decent?
Well, the mother probably picked ones that she thought were going to be assholes.
I think she picked them based on how...
Wealthy they are.
Yeah.
She didn't give a crap if they were nice or not.
This place is much more beautiful than the other ones. Hey, what happened? I liked listening to this guy. Oh boy. Today heralded a pivotal shift in my fortunes. A young, polished gentleman graced my doorstep. Edmund Garrick, scion of the Marquis of Fonsalva. Anticipating yet another dismal suitor, I was pleasantly surprised by Edmund's demeanor. Despite my initial misgivings, he revealed a vulnerability, admitting that he harbored no desire for matrimony. Yet, duly bound by the threat of disinheritance from his father, he felt compelled to entertain the prospect. His candidness was refreshing, and I found myself reciprocating, revealing the burdensome constraints imposed upon me by my own mother's ambitions. Our conversation flowed effortlessly, punctuated by shared laughter and unexpected camaraderie. Despite the absence of romantic inclination, we recognized the potential for a profound friendship to blossom between us. Yet amongst the encroaching darkness, a sliver of hope emerged. With Edmund by my side, I envisioned a future free from my mother's oppressive influence, a life where Violet's needs would be prioritized and her health meticulously cared for. For Violet's sake, and for my own, I prayed that this day would arrive swiftly, ushering a new chapter of hope and redemption.
He's probably not wealthy enough for the mother.
So I wonder if the developer got to a certain point and wasn't able to keep going with the voiceover. Keep going, man, because I love the
Is this
voiceover
Hope's
so
room?
far.
It's
There you go.
completely renovated.
It is completely renovated.
Oriental woods. It seems like a luxury perfume. It smells a bit like sandalwood. Madame Moncorbe spared no expense. But judging by the type of clothing, it feels like her mother intended for her daughter to seduce, rather than to fall in love.
Well, of course.
Okay, why do you say that? Just because it looks nice?
Because in that time period, showing
Any
cleavage
skin?
was scandalous.
Blush, carmine, rice powder. Everything needed to rejuvenate a woman.
Or to, just doll her up.
Dear Hope, first and foremost, I want to express my most fervent desire to once again enjoy a magnificent afternoon in your company. Even now, my face fills with smiles as I recall our conversation and your warmth, which have been a true balm in the midst of the troubles I mentioned I face with my father. As we agreed, I will come tomorrow to ask for your hand, and we will carry out this entertaining farce, happy and aware that our problems will end with this act. You will have the blessing of your mother, and I the fortune of my father. Though, if I may be honest, what I cherish most from all that has happened these days is being able to count on your friendship. I am sure the future will bring us many moments of delightful amusement and peace. I must also confess to you that I am frankly curious about the secret that you were supposed to confess to me when your mother appeared and for which you told me you needed help. Don't worry, I'm sure that when we meet again, we can talk extensively about whatever is troubling you and find a solution. As for our plans in the immediate future, I suggest we let the waters return to their course and then decide how to face this unusual and atypical situation between a lady like you and a bit of a madcap like me. With all my respect and sympathy, Edmund Garrick.
At the end, Edmund asked for your hand. Did you get married? What happened with Violet?
Well, she wanted it.
We'll be fine here, Violet. But promise me you'll be a good girl and obey Grandma and everything, okay? Look, I brought a suitcase with all the toys. Oh, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. I know you don't like being locked in here. Look, I've put stars on the ceiling. From here, they'll look better than from the garden, don't you think? Violet, don't cry. Please don't cry. I'll be back next Thursday. I love you.
Or she had to get married first in order to grab her.
Or the mother poisoned her when she found out she was getting married.
What's wrong, Violet? You look very unwell. Grandma says it's just a little flu. What? Why do you say that? Are you afraid of Grandma? Why? She's taking care of you. What she gives you is medicine. She wants you to recover.
Violet knew. Why didn't you listen to her?
Oh no.
Yes, I know you've seen me through the window walking with a man. His name is Edmund, and if everything goes as I hope, we'll soon go live with him and be together again. And things will go back to...
You really thought it would all come to a happy ending, didn't you?
Violet, Grandma doesn't want to call the doctor. She says you'll get better with Grandpa's medicine.
No.
Please, take the medicine and eat as much as you can.
I can't click on anything to give her. Wait.
Violet's bed is empty. What do you mean she's not a problem anymore?
What?
Oh no, Mom. What have you done? I don't believe you. Where did you put her? You're a monster. Where did you put her?
This is the real reason. This is why you can't rest, isn't it? The question isn't who or why. The unanswered question is where her little body is. Where did your mother hide her? You need me to help you find it.
Okay. That makes sense now.
No one ever knew about the existence of my little one. Violet was a victim of my credulity and desperation. I knew this would torment me forever. Consumed by desperation and sorrow, I saw only one solution.
Oh no. What did you do, Hope?
Was the solution drowning your evil mother? Did you
Let's
at least take her with you? Oh, God.
I curse you, Mother. I have sent a copy of this letter to Edmund. He will know exactly what to do with you. You are finished. As for me, I have decided to die here slowly, thinking of Violet and her smile. While you can, enjoy your last victory. You have denied me my daughter even in death. I cannot think of anything worse. My only solace is knowing that with my death, your plan will never come to fruition.
That is one heck of a FU.
It is a letter from Hope, addressed to Edmundo.
Dear Edmund, I know this letter will surprise you and take away the joy you have always given me, but you are my only friend, and I want to leave a record of the unjustifiable cruelty I have been subjected to, and the terrible truth I must now confess to you. I must start by revealing a secret. I came here with a daughter, a beautiful 4-year-old girl named Violet. My mother always considered her a disastrous misfortune, a problem, an obstacle to finding a wealthy man for me to marry. For this reason, after you asked me to marry you, my mother wasted no time mercilessly getting rid of her behind my back by administering her arsenic salts. Edmund, I know you are an honorable man, and upon receiving this letter, you will not hesitate to contact the police, as I suspect that if my father's body is exhumed, an analysis will probably reveal high doses of arsenic. I am sure of it. I have begged my mother to tell me what she did with Violet, but she just laughed. She laughed. She has been taken by the 4 deaths, the devils, and thus she kept raving. The girl signed her death warrant, and the black-winged angel took her away. Understand that every second I spend in this world is unbearable torment. I don't want to live without Violet. I only want to reunite with her. Edmund, I ask you this last favor, as this is my last will. Do not let my mother go unpunished. She must pay for her crimes. You are the only good thing that has happened to me since I arrived, and I leave with a beautiful memory of you. I wish you all the happiness.
God.
The 4 demons. What does this mean? Where did Mrs. Montcorb hide Violet? There must be some clue around the house. I need to find it and end Hope's soul's suffering.
4 devils and an angel? That was like an angel.
What is this place?
Wait, what do you mean, what is this place? Must be a bug. Okay. I think I saw one down the hall. Nope. Well, we've gotten 2 so far, right? So it makes sense that the last 2 are going to be downstairs. No, that was not hard. Seriously? What the ever-loving Flugenheimler is going... Dude.
It's Violet. She's been here all the time. So close. Hope! I found her. I recognize this place. It's the cemetery.
Did she maybe, like, pull your soul from maybe passing on to help her?
Mom, is that you? I hear you crying. Please don't be sad. The pain you feel now is part of the love you felt for me, part of the years of happiness we shared together. In my new reality, I will always be by your side. Don't forget to live many more years. That way, I will live on in your memories. I will be fine. I have no doubt that wherever I am, I will be fine. Goodbye, Mom.
Or Violet's reunited with Hope.
That was from over here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Hope, I'm so happy you found your daughter. Now you can be together. Rest in peace.
Wow. I don't know what I was expecting in this game,
Not that.
but I was not expecting any of this. Wow. I'll hand it to you. Holy moly. With a few more, maybe just a few more tweaks. Wow. You know, we play walking simulators a lot. This one was really cool because the puzzles were not obtuse.
Too hard. Yeah. I was
There was enough where he gave us
hints.
They gave us great clues.
Yeah.
To get to the next piece, and then it was like, okay, this one's for this over here. It was really fun to figure it out, but it was a heartbreaking story that probably happens way too often. I'm gonna say 4 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5.
I say 5 out of 5.
I mean, so we had good graphics. There was a few bugs, but whatever. It was a really good story.
The narrating is good.
The narrating was great.
Except the one lady, the mother sounded like the freaking matchmaker from Mulan.
So I think what that was I think he might have not had an older woman to do the voice acting, so I think a guy did try to do an older woman's voice. So Junit and Kim, those are the two developers.
Judith.
So yeah, really came out of nowhere. This was a total the reason I got it was the picture of the girl with kind of the broken through glass and kind of it was a great picture, and I was like, for some reason I'm interested to see what this is, and I'm glad I picked it up because it is it's fantastic. I loved it. And it was only about an hour and a half. So
Did better than 90% of the games that we play.
yeah, I sure as heck hope that this developer keeps going, because we will play their games for sure. But comment down below, give us your opinion. Tell us what you think.
It's hard for me to give it a 5 out of 5. I think the only other one I have is Mortuary Assistant.
Huge recommendation. Try it out at home.
Yep.
Tell us what you think. All right, everybody. Like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video.